Good Lord. I've bought a wireless lavalier mic. That thing can't get here soon enough. Well, hey friends and neighbors, this is Chuck out at Sheraton Park Farms. Welcome back to the farm. So we've got a fairly sizable project that we're working on today, and we wanted to share that with our customers and those of you that are small-time farmers that are starting to expand a little bit to the point that you need to beef up and increase some of your infrastructure on your farm. So for the past 2 years now, we've been storing all of our frozen products in these. These are residential style freezers. And we have 7 of these residential style freezers down here in what we call the freezer room. And we've got another residential style freezer up at the house, but that's primarily for our own personal use. These are just for storing farm products. We have 2 small chest style freezers like these, and then we've got another really large chest style freezer over there on the other side of the freezer room. And then we have 4 of the stand-up upright type freezers. Now, over the past couple of years, we've bought these from Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. We even had some really good friends that gave us one, and we're extremely thankful for everybody that supported us in terms of trying to get things up and going. But today, it's time to do something a little bit different, and we're going to show you what we're up to today. We're going to see how this works out. This is all going to be filmed on the fly. No rehearsal, no practice, no script, nothing. This is going to be as it happens. So let's walk outside. I'm going to show you what we've done so far, and then we're in a little bit of a waiting mode right now, waiting on the guy to get here with the big prize. So let's go outside and see what we've got done outside so far. So exactly a week ago today, we had a contractor come in and pour this concrete pad for us, and we're going to put a standalone walk-in freezer on the pad. Now, the freezer that we bought is 8 feet wide, 14 feet long. So we've built the pad 14 feet wide, 20 feet long, so that we've got a 3-foot skirt all the way around. So the freezer that we've bought, we bought it off of a commercial electrician who does a lot of work for different chain restaurants on remodels. And he picked this freezer up from a Wendy's in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Apparently these guys have struck a deal with a bread company. The bread company gives them these walk-in freezers. They sign the contract, fill the freezer up. They were trading out freezers, and this freezer is only a couple of years old because they were doing a remodel on the store. So was reported that it works good. We'll see whenever we get here. We get the electrician out here and we get everything wired up. But this is a concrete pad, again 14 feet long, 14 feet wide, 20 feet long, 5 inches deep. So I think we've got a good solid pad here, and we've got this built in a place that really works with the workflow for when we bring processed meat in from our processor, or we're doing chickens on farm. We're going to build an area over here to actually do the slaughter of the chickens. The old freezer room, we're going to convert it into a processing room with some commercial appliances and those kinds of things, and then we can just walk everything right back out here to the freezer. So everything's going to flow really, really tight right here and make our workflow efficient. So again, right now we're just waiting on the freezer to show up, and we'll capture that, and then once we get it set, we'll do a walkthrough and we'll take a look at it together. So we got it in place. That was an adventure. We ended up getting the trailer kind of stuck and had to finagle it around and all, but we got it out. You never know what kind of deal you're going to get into around here. So this is a bun freezer from Wendy's, 8 foot wide, 14 foot long. We'll walk around here and look inside in just a minute. But single phase, 240. We're going to get an electrician out here. We'll get this thing wired in. This is going to make a huge difference for the farm in terms of being able to store more popular cuts and have stuff available more frequently, like pork chops and tenderloin and that kind of thing. So let's take the camera, we'll walk around, kind of look at the outside, and we'll look on the inside. It's dirty, it's a mess, it needs to be cleaned up, but we'll take care of all that before we ever put anything in. And we'll have to get the guy out here from Department of Ag and do the I guess the meat handler's license. Probably need to look at it again. We'll figure all that out. So let's look at the freezer. It's really not very much to look at on the outside. I mean, it's a big brown box. Basically, it's a styrofoam box encased in some aluminum siding. Does have the refrigeration unit on top, and also the fans and stuff inside. Previous owner did have its own power supply with its own meter on it. We'll take all that stuff off and just going to wire it into the electricity down here on the low side of the farm. So inside, again, not much to look at. It's probably going to be dark. Can't see very good here. It's just a plain box. Got some old shelving units. Again, needs to be cleaned up, but it's a walk-in freezer. So, couple lights, temperature probe. 55 in here right now? Oh, okay. We can store vegetables in there. That's a good refrigerator. Okay. So I think that's going to do it for this video. Again, we wanted to show this for our customers so that you kind of see how we store things around here and some of the challenges that we've had up to this point. We're hoping that this year is going to be even better for us to be able to serve y'all, so that we can have more popular cuts of meat in store or in stock a lot more frequently. And also for those of you that are small-time farmers just getting started, have been in for a couple of years, or battling through that whole residential freezer thing, we feel your pain. Again, we've got 7 plus the one up at the house, making 8 that we've bought on Craigslist and Facebook. And again, we even had some real good friends that gave us one to help get us started. So we feel your pain on that. This is a logical step in the evolution of your business as you grow and expand and get more and more markets and customers, and trying to make more offerings for your customers at markets. So appreciate y'all watching. Please hit that subscribe button. Again, we're starting to build our subscriber list, and we really appreciate that. That means a whole lot to us. Leave us a comment down below if you've messed with freezers before, or this has been an issue that you've had to work through, or you've bought a freezer. Any tips, tricks, pointers, or anything there that you could share with us, we'd appreciate that. And give us a thumbs up. So again, appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks.